can't zoom in. I can't zoom in.
Videotaping? Awkward.
Can you hold it?
You all ready? Here we go? Okay. I know you all enjoyed my walk down the aisle today. Just want to let you all girls know that there's a reason why I was walking by myself. I am single. So you all know. I really can't believe this is it. I can't believe I'm finally making a speech. I can't tell you how long we need this over with. But let me just get into a little bit about me and my brother. Growing up with Derek, I would say it was no different than most brothers' relationships. I'd follow him around, always wanted to do what he did. Every once in a while, he beat my ass. Fortunately, the beatings from him and his friends were few and far between, and I know it was only out of love, and of course, at the time, size advantage. Over the time, the beatings would lessen, and instead, DJ would only give me the best advice he possibly could. Unlike myself, to me, Derek was always the model child for my parents. I would try to follow an example as much as I was able to. Except in those little instances when he would be dropped off drunkenly unconscious on my front lawn. Derek normally would set the right example for me. I was never as academically stout as Derek was, so any piece of advice he'd give me, I would use as much as I can and retain and use my advantage. Just a quick story, just to tell Derek, give you all the reason why Derek cares about me. I just finished my first year of high school, and Derek obviously finished first year of college. I was walking through my development with my friend Corey, and I'm walking on the development, and I see Derek and his friends outside his friend Jen's house. Obviously, do nothing illegal, being all innocent. I don't mean to throw under the bus for later, but he runs up to me when he sees me, and this is the best pants smile before later I got. He's like, "Gary, come have a beer, come hang out, please." And Derek immediately just stands up, slowly. "No. They're too young. Go home, Gary." And honestly, Derek, as lame as I thought that was, and as much as I wanted to have my first watered-down, shitty natty light, it dawned on me that you honestly cared about me, and you cared about my well-being. Years would go on. I grew taller. He grew wider. And not that I can blame him, Wisconsin was not exactly the atmosphere that would motivate one to spend time in the gym. But with those lovely new man boobies, there's also a man excelling in everything he put his mind to. There was no doubt from the beginning that Derek was destined for success. I mean, with all that success, who knew what he'd call it quits so early? All that talent, that money, his youth. He was like Jordan leaving the league in '93. All joking aside, when I first met Sam, I was glad not to see not only is she gorgeous, not as intelligent as he was, but man, was she a lot thinner than his last girlfriend.
I was wrong.
But from the beginning, it became very apparent that they were right for each other. We all know that they were a perfect match. Derek would come home from college. I would see him less and less every weekend. He'd be in LBI every other weekend with Sam. I knew immediately. I tell my parents, this isn't the girl he's going to marry. When I turned 21, I gotta say, I was looking forward to going out and seeing my brother, getting drunk, having fun, but I was left disappointed a few times. I'd be on the way to the city and I hear from Derek, "Hey G, didn't make it out tonight." And I'd be like, "Why? What are you doing tomorrow?" He'd be like, "Well, actually it's a pretty nice little Saturday. We're going to Home Depot. Yeah, buy some wallpaper, maybe get some flooring, stuff like that. Maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know, we might not have enough time." Alright, well maybe that was a quote from old school, but we all get the point here. The truth is, I know, Derek's friends know, and Sam certainly knows that there's very little negative things to say about Derek. As I said earlier, he was a model child, and for Sam now he's the model husband. He's smart, he's good looking, he's got a good job, he's athletic, sort of, but you really couldn't ask for more of a husband. DJ, I really could never ask for a better brother. You've only looked out for me, especially in these last few years. You and Sam both. You made sure that I was doing what's best for myself and helping me move forward in my life. I don't need to type words on a piece of paper to tell you how much I love you and how much I always love you and appreciate what you've done for me. And I always will thank you for all the beatings, the advice, the love, and the bachelor party that I'm still recovering from 3 months later. And I only wish and expect the best for you and Sam going forward. I'm only going to ask you for one thing and one thing only. Please, please, please have a son. Whether it's me or you, we can't let the Jacobs dynasty die with me, the greatest sports dynasty in the history of sports. Come on. One more paragraph. Where's my beard? He's got it. Before I wrote the speech, I went to a close friend of mine. He was in a similar situation as me a year ago. I was getting married. He was the best man. And I asked him, any advice, please offer it. And he said 2 things to me, looked me dead in the eye and said, "Go second, and don't be drunk." And I didn't accomplish either of those things. And trust me, hanging out with all these crazy bastards all day, it's one of the most daunting tasks you can ask of somebody to not get drunk before it. So now that I'm done, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm going to chug this beer in honor of Derek and Sam. And not only that, to my parents, Jill and Gary, who've done an amazing job setting this whole thing up. It's been an amazing wedding so far. And I want you all, you don't have to chug with me, but to raise your glasses, at least have a sip. To Derek and Sam, I love you both, and I look forward to what the future holds in store. Fine. That's right. Let's take care of a nice round of applause. And now we'd like to ask our Nation of Honor Corey to come up and say a few words. Let's give Corey a nice round of applause. Let's come up and say a few words.
You did a good job.
Shot?
Yeah. Really good, really good.